What's your take about all these allegations right now with Diddy?
I feel like a couple of them, they just trying to get a bag. I mean, they got all these bodyguards. And
Well, the bodyguards aren't suing.
with Cassie, it's either or.
So Boosie just came out to drop his 2 cents on Cassie's situation with Diddy and the lawsuit that she filed and Child. Let me tell you why this man is hinting that Cassie might be lying. Boosie is one of the few CBS speakers who have spoken on the lawsuits, and he is claiming that Cassie is lying to extort money out of Diddy. But she also enjoyed the freak-offs. Boosie also made some comments about how Cassie was allegedly violent to Diddy during their relationship and honey. There is a lot going on here, so let's unpack it, okay? So it looks like not everybody is sympathetic to Cassie and the things that she went through. Diddy and Boosie are 2 of those people since Cassie dropped her lawsuit. There have been some people claiming that she was making things up for clout, to get money from Diddy, or how she was telling the truth, but twisting the facts to fit into her own agenda. Well, Boosie falls into the second group, because even though he believes that the freak-offs did happen, and he believes that Cassie was lying about how she hated it, because it was a consensual act between her and Diddy. Even though this is it's super controversial.
With Cassie, it's either or. Either she was traumatized by what she been through.
Mm-hmm.
Either she was traumatized, she was sick and hurt, or she loved every minute of it.
Because the things that Cassie claimed in the lawsuits were really bad. She claimed that Diddy would force her to hire a male escorts and then be intimate with them. While he watched and got off on it, she claimed that she never wanted to take part in a freak-off because it wasn't her thing, but Diddy didn't care what she wanted, and he would force her to do it. Anyway, and when she tried to resist, I would force her to take substances until she became compliant, and she would disassociate from the freak-off. She also talked about how he would force her to have on white nails because he liked the way that her nails contrasted against the black skin of the escort, and he would also have her pour baby oil all over her body so that her skin is shown. During the freak-offs, there was also the part where she claimed that he would record the sessions, and he kept the videos on his phone or laptop. She tried to delete the videos a couple of times, but he always had backup copies, and anytime she managed to delete the videos, he would always recover them and then force her to watch the videos with him. Just to prove to her that she was under his control, as always, Cassie went on to reveal that whatever she tried to leave, he wouldn't let her leave. He would have people on her to bring her back to him, with threats about how he was going to ruin her career and her life. She also claimed that he would forcefully drag out of places like clubs, bars, and even some industry events whenever she did something that he didn't like there. There were a lot more accusations that had people firmly on Cassie's side, but Boosie doesn't care much for her story because he believes that she enjoyed whatever was happening.
I'm saying that to say she could have loved every minute of it, because if somebody making you a better.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I wasn't ready for that one.
Listen.
Okay.
Are you getting better sex? Why your man getting off? Then you say after you do this, he buy you gifts.
Yeah.
Then you say when you try to leave, he come and get you and send people to get you. Some women love it. Some women like to go off and they man come back and get them. They love every minute of it, Black.
I'm not going to lie. There are a lot of women who enjoy it when their men get rough with them, and even some CBS have spoken out about how much they love it. Ari Fletcher, for example, has spoken about how she loves it when Moneybag You threatens her and pulls a weapon.
That's me. Fake booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight, like calling my manager, hey, you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you talked to
like,
her.
pull your out and show me, like, leave. I wish you would walk out.
That's kind of messed up, but hey, I'm not here to judge, to each their own. I'm just saying that Boosie kind of has a point about how some women love that. So he believes that Cassie was one of those women. He believes that she loves the gifts, money, and lifestyle that Diddy was able to give her, even if it came with punches and freak. He especially seems to believe that she enjoyed the freak out because Diddy would make her hire some men with interesting equipment, and that the freak-offs didn't traumatize her. Like she claimed in her lawsuit, He also claimed that Cassie would also put her hands on Diddy, but she left that out of her lawsuit because it made her look bad.
Went along with it. She obviously liked the lifestyle. And from what I understand from some people I talked to, when she talks about it actually went both ways. There'd be situations where she would start putting hands on him and then he would respond and then, it would turn into a mess. Women, some women do that. They like to put their hands on a man and see what he's going to do. Knowing they're not going to win, but just it's a messed up mentality.
Yeah.
The whole thing about the whole cuckold thing, finding dudes who's well endowed to have sex with your woman, I don't get it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, but the bottom line is that he believes that Cassie was lying about the freaking out because she wanted a payday, and suing Diddy with the false allegations was a quick way for her to get a bag.
Allegations right now with Diddy.
I feel like a couple of them, they just trying to get a bag. I mean, they got all these bodyguards and shit.
Well, the bodyguards aren't suing.
With Cassie,
Fans had mixed feelings about Boosie's comments, and they said Boosie Vly defended Cosby and R. Kelly, so I'm not surprised he's defending Diddy. Bowie loves defending bad guys. I wonder why, and I agree with Boosie. Some women pretend to be into all that freaky stuff to keep a man. She also was receiving money, gifts, and a lifestyle most people would never. Have she decided at the time it was a good idea, but she grew up and realized how nasty the whole thing was and wanted out? I don't think Diddy made her do something she didn't want to do at the time. It was fun until it wasn't. Like I said, Boosie's comments are super controversial, but I want to know how do y'all all about this? Do you think that he's telling the truth? Or what do you think? That he's just trying to make excuses? For Diddy, drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.